Hey, howdy, everybody, and welcome back to the Streaming Sofa with yours truly. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope the weekend is treating you well. Hope you are enjoying some time off, if this happens to be your day off. I suppose there are people who have to do work on weekends. It has been so long since I've had to work. God. Other than like the days where it's like you have to come in like to the office like over the weekend because there's some like crazy project that needs to get done, some bullshit deadline or whatever. I haven't had a weekend job in, I think, like 15 years. The thought of working on a Saturday or a Sunday, especially working on a Sunday, boggles the mind now, when I definitely used to have working at a Walmart 1 hour photo center, you usually don't get to, call your shots as far as your day off. So definitely worked a lot of weekends. So if that's you, I'm hoping that you're not going to get caught slacking off while by watching some stream going on while someone else is waiting for, I don't know, whatever goods or services they are expecting you to fulfill with their money. Sorry, I got a Twitch notification letting me know that my streamerversary is coming up in 2 weeks, which yes, but not really. Not when Twitch says my streamerversary is coming up in 2 weeks, I think what they mean, it's got to be either one of two things. It's got to be either, I don't think it's my affiliate anniversary, because I think it took a little more than a month to do that. But I wonder if in 2 weeks time is going to be my like actual like first time I streamed anniversary, which would be kind of funny if that was the case. Because I don't even know what the first thing I would have streamed was. It would have had to have been Extra Life. If it wasn't Extra Life, then it was definitely like a test stream, right? Like it would have had to have been like some sort of like, let's fire up all this equipment and make sure that everything actually works and connects to the internet correctly, which I guess is kind of a debut, but definitely not anything that I would have, not a thing that I would have tracked, not a thing I would have clocked. But yeah, I don't know. Well, okay, well, get ready for it, guys. I guess in 2 weeks, we're going to do another anniversary stream. From now on, this channel, we do nothing but celebrate milestones. We only celebrate anniversaries. We celebrate just the smallest recognitions, or rather the biggest recognitions of the smallest events. So we're going to do anniversaries for the first time I loaded up OBS on like my old Mac tower a decade ago, just to see how the internet worked. So we'll do that one. We will do anniversaries. God, we're probably coming up on a couple of anniversaries for like the 4 or 5 streams that we did during COVID. Or did I even do those on Twitch? No, I think I did those on Facebook Live. I don't think we even did those on Twitch. So when I don't know if I've talked about this before, but during lockdown, we were all going stir crazy, as many of us were, and my friend Max had pitched me this idea for a gaming show called Rage Rewind, in which he knew that I liked retro games. He knew that I played old games all the time. But he and I had very different childhood gaming experiences. As a matter, we still have different gaming experiences even now as adults. Like, he is very much into like strategy games and RPGs and, a lot of anything that like has a lot of like math behind it, like he will dive headfirst into the ins and outs of strategy stuff. I am not that person. And I was even more so not that person when I was a kid. Like, you've seen the games that are on the backlog. You know, they're all action platformers mostly. Like the grand majority of the games that are on the backlog are action games. They are platformer games. They are weird PlayStation adventure games. You know, like I don't think there is any. I don't know that there is a single like strategy game on the backlog. I guess technically, like Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun is on there as an RTS, but well, at least the way I play Command and Conquer games, I would not call them strategy. So needless to say, it's not my wheelhouse, right? Well, he had this idea of I would play the games, but he would pick them. So I had no say in whatever I was going to be playing. All that we would do is just ahead of time, I would show him my like list of games that I had, like my list of ROMs, and he would say, and I wouldn't look at the screen, and he would just say, okay, yes, you have it. Go ahead and let's go live. And I was like, okay. And so we ended up playing, God, he made me play, I'm trying to remember everything. We played a Star Trek game, I think on the Sega it must have been a Super Nintendo. I don't remember, but played that. I did not get very far in it at all. I was awful at it. We played a fucking, was it Sequest, I think, which was the closest I got to really making one of those games work. We played Sim Ant, of all things, but like the Super Nintendo version of it. So it ran at like 3 frames per second and was fucking impossible. The only game that we played on that I enjoyed, I enjoyed so much that I actually put it on my own backlog, is Die Hard Trilogy. I had never played that game before, and it's fucking incredible. It's so much fun. Hey Jess, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Hope everything is. Hope time has treated you well since the last time I've seen you. I'm just sitting here reminiscing about. I was informed by Twitch that my anniversary is coming up, even though I definitely already celebrated that. So now I'm trying to think of the what other streaming things I did in the past, and and now I'm talking about Rage Rewind, a thing that I did on Facebook Live a couple times with my friend Max during COVID. But yeah, so I guess we'll celebrate that anniversary. We'll celebrate, you know, we'll just keep celebrating anniversaries. I'll never actually get anything done. I'll never get anything accomplished. Like fuck the backlog. We're done making progress on that. Now it's all about just like, this is anniversary of the first time I forgot to turn off my reverb effects as I was doing karaoke practice before streaming. And hit live and had my effects on my mic when that was still going on. First time I got raided during a bathroom break. We'll do an anniversary stream about that. You know, we'll just celebrate just every little thing that has ever happened. But until then, we have work to do. We are still in Mega May. I say still as if we've done a lot. We've done one stream of it. Oh, by the way, speaking of one stream, I apologize for last night, for not streaming last night as was originally planned to do. I just had one of those days where I was just like super exhausted, like just all goddamn day. And I I need to be careful about how many details I share about this. There were, not for like bad reasons, but just because it's like, you know, it's just like work stuff and I don't want to like expose like work stuff. But my job, my office, because Cinco de Mayo was over the weekend, they provided some snacks and decorations that I won't get into, but they provided some snacks for us to enjoy and celebrate Cinco de Mayo, which I'm sure most of them think is about Mexican independence. Anyway, so we've had like chips and these little like single serve guacamole containers, just kicking it in the fridge, and I was dragging yesterday, just absolutely dragging. Could not get anything done, could not focus, was just so tired. I was like, okay, I need to eat something or try to snack on something just to give any part of my body an activity to do to try to keep me awake for what is it, these last 2 or 3 hours of the workday. Like I was yawning. I started yawning at like 1 p.m., which is bad because I get off at like 5. So there was a bit of time to go. And I was like, all right, chips and guacamole, here we go. Which I don't usually go for guac, but you know, it was there. So whatever, fuck it. It tasted fine, but boy, my body was not happy about it. And I don't know if it was just like a residual leftover thing about being super tired. So I should add a little bit of context in that Wednesday night during stream, I was complaining about my eye feeling like really itchy and weird. And then that carried over into the next morning. So much so that I decided to actually just work from home rather than going to the office because I didn't want it to develop into a full-blown eye infection. Fortunately, I still have like the medication drops from the last time it happened like a year ago. But I think that I think my eye is now just like prone to infection now, which really fucking sucks. But the good news is that now that I know the signs of it, and because I still have like a decent amount of these prescription drops left over from when it happened, I can now just kind of like knock it out in a day and a half, you know, 2 at worst. So I don't know if there was like, if that was a part of why, like yesterday I was just kind of like, oh, I'm so fucking tired. It was just, woof. So on top of all of that, it was then just kind of like my stomach kind of staged a minor revolt against me a few hours after, really, as like it was kind of as I was getting in my car to go home. I just started feeling just like, oh, this is not sitting well. I didn't get sick. I didn't get like full on sick. It wasn't. So it's not like it went like, I don't think it's like, it certainly wasn't expired or anything. I think there was just something about it. With just everything else that was going on chemically inside of me. It was just kind of like, no, you're you're not gonna stream tonight, bud. so yeah, it was just a combination. Just kind of like, all right, well then I think I'm just gonna chill. I think I'm just gonna chill and relax, and try to reinstall Fallout 3 on my computer and figure out how to get mods to work on it, because I've been watching a streamer play Fallout 3, and for all my complaints about what some of the Fallout games are like, particularly from their storytelling aspects, they are goofy. They are goofy fun. They're goofy fun, and they're fun to just run around and shoot stuff and be ridiculous in. So I decided, all right, well, I'll just do that with my night now instead. I also had to do I need to do a favor for a friend of mine, theater friend, who had a recording that he needed digitized off of a cassette tape, and you can only do that in real time. So, you know, I got some work done last night, needless to say. So I don't feel bad, but I do apologize that this stream was supposed to happen last night and didn't. But now that we're here, we can actually do the stream that was intended for yesterday evening. And that is going to be our continuation of Mega May as we go through the mainline single digit, not even single digit because we're going to play 10, but the single digit +1 Mega Man games in order as released, one by one until I clear them all off the backlog, hopefully by the end of the month. So we beat Mega Man 1 in about 2.5 hours, I think. It was not super duper long. It may have been even shorter than that. I may have done it like in 2 hours. Had a lot of fun with it. It was funny because I was very, very nervous about it for some reason. I think I was just nervous about getting like difficulty blocked. Like I was just gonna hit like a brick wall and I wouldn't be able to continue past a certain point or whatever. But got through it, generally painless. there is some bullshit in that game. There's definitely some bullshit in that, and I know that there is some bullshit in Mega Man 2. But we're gonna get through it. It's all gonna be good. This is the one that most people consider like the best of the original series. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that personally. I don't think it's a bad game, but I think it's because it's such a step up from 1 that people hold it in such high regard. I am actually a fan of the stuff that they added into the later ones. Like 3 adds like the charge beam, and 4 I think adds the slide. And then at that point, like, I'm good. Like when you add like the slide and the charge beam, it's like, okay, perfect. I have everything that I need. And I don't even remember if they added anything to the move set in 5 and 6, but needless to say, I have had experience with all of the Mega Man games, never beaten them legitimately until now. 1 down, thank you very much. But as we go through them, it'll be interesting to kind of see what my takeaways are from it. Because my biggest takeaway from Mega Man 1 is that, it's a pretty good action platformer game. End of list. Like there's some goofiness and there's some nonsense in it, and we're gonna be dealing with some of that again today, like fucking disappearing blocks and bosses that requires specific weapons to be used, and if you run out of weapon energy, well, you're just fucked. Like those kinds of like old school design decisions are just kind of like, oh, this sucks, why would you do it this way? But beyond that, I think that I've always thought that they're like solid games, and it'll be interesting to see kind of how my attitude towards them changes or not change, let's say evolves as we get through the rest of the series. But let's not waste any more time talking about what we're about to do. Let's instead actually start doing some shit. So, as is tradition, when clearing a backlog game, we're going to do what we usually do and kick it on over to the game manual to see what the hell is going on in Mega Man 2. So, right away, I see that we have started adding logo art that for things that didn't exist until now. Whatever. This is not like a deal breaker. I kind of wish they didn't do this, because it's like, no, I just want the manual. I don't need you to put the brand of the website that I downloaded this from on it as well, but whatever. Very plain very plain title treatment. Capcom would like to thank you for selecting the exciting and fun-filled Mega Man 2 TM. But really what they would like you to do is really buy Captain Commando. They really, really want you to buy Captain Commando. You may remember in the in the instruction manual for Mega Man 1, they also wanted you to buy Captain Commando. So if you guys could please just go fucking buy Captain Commando. Capcom is dying and they need you to buy this specific game, not all of the other way better games that Capcom put out on the NES. They want you to get this one. So thank you very much. All right. So getting started, we are including the step of actually putting the cartridge into your NES, which is kind of funny that they needed to put that in there. Let's see here. All right, so we got left and right. This is kind of funny. Pushing left and right on the controller moves Mega Man left and right. This works even when he is jumping or falling. Remember this. It's a very important feature. The ability to move is important. The amount of gameplay videos I have seen of Mega Man 2 where the person just like is standing still for like an hour with like no idea like what to do because they forgot that you can move left and right. It's insane. You got to read the manual. You have to read the manual, you guys. We can move up and down ladders. We got jumps. We got shoot. Yeah, so they didn't add anything to his moveset in this one. That wouldn't come until the next one. This is kind of interesting. When Mega Man is damaged, he's invulnerable for a second or two. Take advantage of this time to get past tough opponents. So just telling you, just try to like damage boost your way through enemies. We got energy and how to use it. We got, oh, thank God they reused this goofy ass drawing from the first manual of what a 1-up looks like. Oh, okay, nice. They tell you which of the guys give you special items. So Heatman gives us levitation, Airman gives us the sled, and Flashman gives us the elevator. Also, passwords. They added passwords this time. We shall see what happens. I believe that you have the ability to still just like continue and stage select and everything as normal. The plan is to beat the whole thing today. I know it's possible to beat it all in one sitting, but it is a significantly longer game than the first one is. Like, you know, like there's 8 robots instead of 6 this time. And I think Wily Stage has like 2 more sets of stages than the first one did. So there's a bit more game here. So we might be needing to take a screenshot of a password depending on how today goes. If you missed the first game's stream, I will tell you what I told everyone then. You are not going to be seeing high-level Mega Man gameplay from me. I am not good at the Mega Man games. I've never been good at them. The whole conceit of this whole thing for Mega Man is that I've never actually beaten the Mega Man games legitimately. I've always done them with save states or rewinds or whatever. And even with Mega Man 1, I still use like the pause trick on Elect Beam, you know, like I still, like I will use in-game exploits, you best believe it. You're going to be seeing a lot of Metal Blade today. But I'm just warning you now, you know, so depending on how things go, but also feel free to fucking backseat me and tell me if there are easier ways to get through things that I have completely fucked up. He is now Dr. Light, finally. He was Dr. Wright in the first one, hilariously. W-R-I-G-H-T. Like, I've seen Dr. White, I think, before. But yeah, Dr. Light, he is now named appropriately in the manual. This is kind of interesting, though. They put just straight up, yo, here's how to beat Airman. We're just going to tell you just one of these things. Because Airman, maybe they put it in here because Airman's jump fight is so ridiculous. But it's like literally a walkthrough of the whole level. It's really, really interesting. He'll usually throw 2, 3, or 4 sets of tornadoes before a proficient player defeats him. Good luck. Yeah. This, like, I don't know that I've ever seen this in an official game manual before of just, yo, here's just a play-by-play of how to beat an entire level in the game. All right, here's our cast of foes. We have Woodman, Clashman, Quickman, Heatman, Metalman, Airman, Flashman, Bubbleman. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's right. Heatman actually has a charge move. You actually charge the atomic fire. Good to know. Quickman has continue fire. Oh, I'm glad I'm reading this because I actually didn't know some of these things. I didn't know that there was just like auto fire on Quick Boomerang. Flashman you are stuck with, although it's in here it's Flishman. we found a typo. We found a typo in the official manual. Metal Man. Now this is kind of interesting. Up to 3 may be thrown. Metal Blade is a gear. Metal Blade. Up to 3 may be thrown in any direction. The control pad is pushed. This is probably the best general purpose weapon, and the energy lasts a long time. Yeah, so we're gonna be using Metal Blade for, I'm gonna say, 90% of the game. I know that there are probably like more like efficient routes through the bosses. But Metal Blade lasts for so long. It takes up so little energy, and you can use it in way better instances than you can the Mega Buster. So we're probably going to go for Metal Man first. Whole bunch of just really fun line art in here. We got the dragon, but facing a direction that you'll never see him face. And then, you know, FCC regulations are 90-day limited warranty. This is probably expired as hell. You know, because it's been a while. So I don't think we'll be returning this copy, this legitimate copy of Nintendo Entertainment System Mega Man 2.pdf anytime soon. All right, we are equipped with the knowledge of what the game has to offer. We know our moves. We have a walkthrough of Airman stage. And we know what Flushman's special ability does. So without further ado, let's say goodbye to the tunes. And hello to our second game of Mega Man. It's Mega Man 2. Released 1 year after the first one. Like Christmas Eve, I think. And one of the most classic intros of all time. I actually, for Extra Life 1 year, one of the early years, I made you couldn't even call it a parody of this. I basically remade this intro, but changed all the story beats to talk about Extra Life and my improv troupe Happy Hour and what we were doing and what the charity was about. And then I drew all of us in Mega Man Sprite style, running around and announcing who all the special guests were going to be. Okay, we're playing on normal. We're playing on normal, goddammit. Such a great intro. Such a good intro. Right away, we're done with points. They realized that points were, ironically, pointless. We're starting right away with an E-Tank, and we're also starting right away with limited mobility on these conveyor belts. So, I mentioned that Mega Man 1 is the one that I probably have the most familiarity with. Just in terms of just the amount that I've played it. And after that, it all becomes a little hazy, I'm going to say. I've definitely played a lot of 2, and I've definitely played, either a lot of 3 or 4. I have to remember whichever one Snake Man is in, is the one that I've played probably the second most. So I generally remember pretty much all of the stages and everything in this game. Where it's going to get rough is going to be in the Wily stages, because I definitely do not have those committed to memory the way that I have a lot of this other stuff remembered. But at the very least, I might be a little better at this one than I was at Mega Man 1. Because even though I had a lot of experience with Mega Man 1, it also has like the roughest edges, so it's a little difficult to be kind of like, yeah, I'm super awesome at it. That was an intentional sacrifice. I'm gonna say that was a semi-intentional sacrifice. And look at that, we got an extra life anyway. It totally paid off. See, I told you I was better at this one. Yeah, you die there on purpose to manipulate the RNG, so it ensures that you get an extra life drop on the next enemy. All right, we're racking up lives. We're racking up lives and E-tanks. We're gonna blaze right through this. Stream's gonna be over in an hour. I think I got an achievement for jumping Yes, enter a boss door while jumping. All right, whoever made these achievements knew what they were doing. Middleman also very easy, you know, like it's mostly stand in place. Just kind of, there you go. Done deal. One down. Could be the shortest stream I've ever done. Actually, the shortest stream I've ever done, I think, was Contra. I think first Contra. Because all I had planned for that night was literally just to beat Contra, and then I did on my first run. And just ended stream. I just went on a high note. I think that stream was like an hour? Like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe? Very, very short. All right, Woodman is about to get sawed. And then I'm gonna lock him in a room and give him an ironic torture. I was doing a little bit of reading about this game yesterday or the day before. As always, you know, I like to kind of look into whatever game I'm gonna play on stream that night, just to kind of get an idea of things. Not like full walkthroughs necessarily, unless it's a game that I'm really familiar with and know is gonna give me some trouble. And I shockingly, on, of course, Reddit, I saw someone posit that this game's difficulty, like they made this game super, super easy for the American version, for the US release. It was like, even difficult, even Mega Man 2 on difficult is like stupid easy compared to like the Japan's like normal. Which is, it's always so weird to me. People get like people get like these challenge boners for like, if the game's not the hardest thing in the world to play, then it's not fun. I don't feel good about beating it. It's like, that was the same decision-making process that led to the US getting the version of Super Mario Bros. 2 that we got, instead of actual Super Mario Bros. 2, which is like highly regarded as like insanely unfair and like kind of a bad game. Like, I've never gotten it. Like, I understand like on like at the most like baseline level, I understand this kind of desire to like beat really the pride in beating a really difficult game. I get that. That's not my confusion. But I get really lost on the people who are just like, if you use a shield in Dark Souls, you didn't actually beat Dark Souls. It's like shut the fuck up, man. What do you care? Well, I don't know. People just put like weird, just these very odd conditions on like what constitutes actually winning a thing. And it's like, I think as long as you're not using like straight up cheats, you know, as long as you're not, I've talked about this before, and I tend to talk about this quite a bit. I remember talking about this at length during Soul Reaver, during the Soul Reaver playthrough. But like, people get so hung up on how other people play video games, and it's like, what about that person's experience like made this worse for you? Like, how is it possible that the way someone else played this like made this game bad? And that's how I felt reading that thing yesterday. I was just kind of like, man, the Japanese players got like the really hard version of it. We got the stupid baby version. It's just like, Who thinks that this game is like really super easy? Like honestly, like. All right. Yeah, we were not going to get through here without taking damage. That was never going to happen. 2 down. I don't know. I sometimes think people lose the perspective of what it's like to pick up a game for the first time. You know, I talk about that with Rocket Knight. I love Rocket Knight. It'll always be my favorite game of all time. There is no world in which I would expect someone who picks up that game for the first time to get through it on their first run. The game's crazy hard. Like, the game throws a lot of weird shit at you. You are not expecting that game to kind of constantly shift its play style. There's a new mini boss every 3 seconds. You know, it is not a simple game. And it's very easy to die in that game. The only reason that I'm any good at it is because I've been playing it my entire life, and I still do not play it perfectly. You know, on my anniversary stream, I played I made an attempt on hard difficulty where everything kills you in one hit, and I didn't make any progress. I got to like I think I got to level 4. I got to level 4, and then it was like, and then the fish decided that I was done playing the game for the day. I feel like anyone who grew up playing these games as kids, there was I don't remember ever talking to kids about Mega Man or really any Nintendo game and anyone ever saying that they were too easy. Like, these games were fucking hard when we were kids. So sure, when you go back to them 20 years later or whatever, just kind of like, God, this game was, I'm sleepwalking through this. And it's like, yeah, because you have so much other experience. You have so many other things that you've learned. There's so many other things you've tried since then. And there's probably still some muscle memory left over from when you were a kid who had to learn how to do it all legit. Like, on one hand, I understand the argument for maintaining a certain level of difficulty in say like in a Dark Souls game or something, but not to the extent of like, well, you can't use these items. It's like, no. Part of the difficulty of the game is you know, mediated by by what tools the game makes available to you. So you can't just put like arbitrary shit in the way. And in the case of something like Sekiro, I feel like Sekiro is maybe the only game that I might make the argument like against including like easy difficulty or whatever. But even then, I don't actually care that much. It's just that the satisfaction of learning Sekiro and getting really fucking good at that, at what is essentially a rhythm game, is super duper satisfying and feels amazing when you do it correctly. But also, I don't give a shit if someone doesn't play it that way. Like, like ultimately, it doesn't matter. Okay, I did not know that, right, that's what I meant to do. Why am I sitting here throwing these metal blades that don't hit Airman when what I meant to do was kill him in 2 hits? All right, we get air shooter, and we get a message from Dr. Light that we get. What is this? I think it's the platform. Yes, item 2. Oh no, item 2 is the it's the jet sled. Okay, well, that I don't know why we need to see 3 separate messages about it, but we got it. On we go to Crashman. And if you thought we killed Airman quick. Also, Metal Blade makes this stage a breeze. Trying to deal with all these dudes with fucking Mega Buster only? No, thank you. Just like with the first game, all the music bangers, absolute bangers. In defense of like Mega Man 2's like legacy and reputation, I will say it is kind of crazy how like just how many iconic music tracks are in this first one, or in just not in the first one, are in just this one game. Like the opening title theme alone is worth the price of admission. Damn it. I didn't want to say anything, but I was on track to get through this level without taking any damage, and I would have been really excited about that. But oh well. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. Fuck you, birds. Whoop, come on now. All right. I picked the wrong letter. I was not sure. Hopefully this, I think, does this one clear? I sure hope it does. All right, we're good. Grab that, and there we go. Yeah, they fucked up when they made the Metal Blade. All right, done. Cruising right along. 3 down, 5 to go. Or was that 4 down? I don't remember. That was 4. All right. Now I don't remember who next. I know Flashman. I know Quickman is weak to Flashman. I think Metal Blade also will fuck up Bubble Man pretty hard. Yeah, let's go this route. Let's do the water level. We gotta do the water level. Jambro, how's it going? Welcome in. You're here just in time for this seizure-inducing background. Oh, shit. I need to stand a little further on the platform. I apologize. All right, let's start with Metal Blade this time. Big packing day. All right, rock and roll. You don't mind details or follow-up questions? We doing a trip or are we moving? Either is exciting. I just earned an achievement. Both. All right. Oh, rock and roll. Okay. Well, congratulations, man. That's very exciting. I started laughing, by the way, because I unlocked an achievement that appeared to be specifically calling me out for using Metal Blade on everything. All right, very light touches here on the old jumps. Visiting the rents for a bit until I can move to a new place. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Enjoy your adventure, man. That sounds super exciting. One day I'll buy a house. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gotta. I just gotta save up for another 12 years. Man, I saw such a disappointing Facebook memory, because every now and again, because Facebook would be kind of like, 12 years ago you posted about this thing or whatever. Back in 2008 you showed everybody a burrito you bought, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember doing that. But I made a post about some car troubles I was having. Not moving anywhere significantly different, just a new place in the same area. I mean, hey, that's still totally chill. That totally counts. It's still a move, you know, like there's still work to do. No, I had posted about my car was acting up or whatever. I'm always having car issues. Well, I will say, so far, the new car has been treating me very nicely. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. Anyway, I was posting about all this stuff, and somebody had left a comment about like, look, man, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it to keep throwing money into this car, or whatever. And I said it was like, well, it just needs like maintenance, and they were like, no, your car has issues. Like you're describing like all these things, and like that's not like an oil change is maintenance. This is like repair. And I said, my response, this was 12 years ago. My response was, well, if it's not replacing the entire transmission, I'm okay with that. I don't want to spend a ton of money. I'm looking to buy a house next year. And then that didn't happen. And then for every year after that, it still didn't happen. And now, I don't know what you guys have. I don't know what the real estate market is doing in your neck of the woods, but in my neck of the woods, it's bad. It's bad. It's a bad time to be a buyer. It's been a bad, 4 or 5 years to be a buyer, as a matter of fact. It sucks because back then when I was posting about that and was like, I'm planning on buying a house. I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to be moving soon. When I was posting about that, the thing that stopped me in those moments was like life events, right? It was like, oh shit, I'm going to be doing like this really big show that's going to be taking up a lot of my life. I'm going to be starting this Extra Life thing. And the first couple of years I did Extra Life, I was so hyper fixated on it and really, really focused. It would take up months of my time, and it still does, but I manage it better now. You know, like there were all these reasons. There was always reasons why I was like, this isn't really a great time, and I could save up a little bit more and maybe get something a little bit nicer. And then now that it's like shifted over into, now I have a job that pays me more than I've ever been paid. The benefits are amazing. The job drives me fucking up the wall, but I can't leave it. It's too good of a gig. And the prices on everything are so fucked up. They are so high. They are so ridiculous. When it's like, I will get like the Zillow alerts that like a new home just went on sale that's like 1,800 feet, 3.5 bedroom, going for like $320,000. And it's in like a not great part of the city. And it's like, what the fuck happened? And it's just like, oh God, I need my big break. I need like the thing to happen. Also, my controller died and I don't know why. Hang on, stand by. We'll just disconnect it and reconnect it. There we go. All right. Anyway, what are we doing? Playing video games. Yeah. Playing video games. Video games are fun. Video games are a fun distraction from the hellscape that is the Vegas real estate market. Fuck it. Let's do Flash Man. Started talking about real estate prices. I went to a fugue state. I lost all track of time there for a moment. Anyway, Jambron, I hope your move's going great. I went the wrong way. I know I can use Crash Bomb on those, but I don't know. I'd rather waste the time to doing this. Flashman. Oh, Christ. Oh God. Okay. All right. Nice little top up our little pit stop there for supplies. We'll assume he died. Oh, there's ice physics in here too. Fun. Just go. Just go. The manual told us that when you take damage, he's invincible for a little while, so maybe use that to sneak past tough enemies. Well, look at us sneaking. All right. I think we are forced to deal with this guy. I did not know that he was a two-stage enemy. Is that going to count? It did. Okay, good. We'll grab this E-tank over here. Save that for later. And do crash bombs work on Flashman? Is that his weakness? This is the dude that like jumps back and forth a whole bunch, right? Ah, shit. Yep, all right. All right, got a couple hits on him. Whoop! Okay. If I can't take him out with Metal Blade, I just don't know what to do. I panic. Ah, oh, nice. He whiffed. Trying to get him caught on some of these here. Oh, we're out of... I was like, why the hell aren't I shooting? Oh, okay, Metal Blade just... All right, whatever. I'm sitting here trying to play this like Metal Gear Vulcan Raven shit, and it's like, no, you gotta set the traps and you gotta time them exactly right. No, Metal Blade. The answer is always Metal Blade. Mega Man 2, what's the best weapon? Metal Blade. Use it everywhere. Never not blading. I should have waited until this cutscene to talk about the real estate market. There's certainly enough time for it. I love that every time it mentions it, it's just like item 3. No explanation for what it is. All right. Do we do the hell that is Quickman's laser shit, or do we do the hell that is Heatman's invisible blocks? Either way, we're done having fun with the video game. I'm pretty sure there's exactly like one place in the whole game that those little platform dudes are useful. Or not even useful, but like required. I think there's like I think there's an area in Wily's castle. All right, so far so good. Oh, all that shit though. Oh, whatever. Pretty good gimmick. As far as level gimmicks go, turning all the lights out, not a bad one. Oh, we're dead. No, we're not. Now we're dead. We shouldn't have survived that first one. I'm surprised that second one took us out so quickly. Okay, stay left instead. Oh, no. All right, we gotta get to the center of the screen. I know you can use Flashman's ability to lock that up, but it'd be a lot cooler if we did it legit, right? That would make me cool now, wouldn't it? Guys? This thing on? All right. Get in there. Get over. Get over. Oh, shit! I misread the scenario. All right. Let's just pick it back up. We're definitely going to use... definitely going to grab as many extra lives as we can, though. I really appreciate, like, the dot matrix, the dot matrix printer sound as, like, percussion. Okay. don't know why I'm switching as if whatever weapon I have equipped matters. All right, and then just stay to the left. No, wrong. Shit. All right, we have to go to the center before we go left. Got it. Got it. Got to stay in the center before moving to the far left, which is basically my own personal journey with politics. All right. Over. Oh, I didn't clear it. Fuck. So this is what I was talking about. Where are you at, Reddit guy complaining about the difficulty of this game? This specific part of the game is fucking infamous for tripping kids up. Infamous. Everyone knows the pain of this. Fuck. That's amazing that they put an achievement specifically for grabbing that extra life, knowing it was a death sentence. I couldn't avoid the siren song. Speaking of siren song, if you all aren't playing Hades 2, you should really do that. That is as much of a spoiler as I'm gonna give you about anything about that game. But man, there's a really cool thing that happens in that game amongst a lot of really cool things that happen in the game. Hey, by the way, we fucking did it. Haven't had the time to say nothing. My lips are sealed. All I'll say is that if you've played the first one, if you enjoyed the first Hades, you're gonna fucking love the second one. It's so good. For what they are calling early access, dude, it's great. It's so good. It's so good. And even more, I will say, like, even more exciting as like, whereas like the first one was always like drip feeding you, you know, like new things to unlock and new story beats and stuff like that. And that's definitely the case with this one. Hang on, standing by, I gotta die real quick. I should use an E-tank. Fuck. It's mostly art that's missing, I've heard. That's what I've heard as well, although I couldn't tell you what art specifically. I don't know if they're gonna like... It doesn't feel like there is art missing, for whatever that's worth. Now, if they're gonna go in and like clean it up, by the way, that was way easier with Mega Buster. If they're gonna go in and like add stuff to it and clean up more of it and maybe iterate on some of the like designs and stuff like that, then maybe Charon's render. I guess it does seem like all of the gods, like, because you can still do the thing where like you collect boons from all the various gods and stuff like that. Ambiguous shade guy for now. I mean, kind of. I don't know how final like some of that art is for them. But point being, they're calling it early access even though it feels like a feature complete game. I talked about it, and we actually played a little bit of it at the end of last stream because we wrapped up the first Mega Man so quickly that I wanted to play something else. But there was oh yeah, that's what it was. Is that I will buy I will buy super massive games. Is it Super Giant? I can't remember whatever the game name, whatever the company name is. I will buy their stuff because I want to support good art, but none of their games have really grabbed me until the first Hades did. Super Giant, thank you. There is a Super Massive, I think, but I can't remember what they do. No, like, it wasn't until the first Hades that one of their games actually really grabbed me. Bastion is cool, but I didn't stick with it, and then even less so like Transistor. But the first Hades, it finally clicked. It was just kind of like, all right, yeah, let's fucking rock and roll. Okay, that's not what I wanted to, none of that is what I wanted to happen there. I just want to jet across this. I did a bad job of deciding when to do that. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to do some block hopping more than I remembered. I really thought that we could have just rode across that whole thing. I was mistaken. Anyway, so supporting Supergiant and their art and loving the first Hades in a way that I didn't expect that I was going to. And then that was kind of the thing that made me, I don't love buying games in early access. I think we have all gotten burned by that on a game or two. Buy a game in early access, then it never gets completed, which usually happens on like the smaller like indie projects and stuff like that. But as far as because I want to support Supergiant, I was like, well, I know I'm gonna play this game, so fuck it, let's go for it. And I'm so glad I did, because it's just like, they just fucking get it. They just get it, man. Like their version of quote unquote early access is so much more finished than so many games that release under that name. Why'd I go backwards? Why'd I go backwards? Oh man. Oh, God. Yeah, part of the issue with this whole disappearing blocked act is that they all spawn in differently because their timers don't start, at least I'm pretty sure, their timers don't start until you scroll them onto the screen. Like, that's why that doesn't line up exactly the way you expected it's going to. Yeah, see? So you gotta scroll enough of the screen. All right. We're gonna be here for a minute, folks. I gotta wait for that. I gotta wait for the one on the side to go before I jump. God damn it. This happened to me yesterday. This happened to me on the first game as well, where trying to jump on the ones that spawn directly above your head ends up pushing you off the side. God damn it. I'm gonna have to memorize these patterns. Do these say... Okay, they do. Alright. At least we don't have to wait for those anymore. Okay. then up, and then over, and then not fast enough. I mean, can I jet from there? Because I think I jetted from back here, which in retrospect, that makes no sense at all why I would try to jet from that far away. Oh, fuck it. Let's find out what happens. Let's just see. Let's just see. We're probably going to die. Let's just see. Okay. No, actually, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. I just started from too far back last time. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. Fuck that noise. That's... The game's so much easier when you just skip past all the shit. Okay. Unlike Fireman, I know what Heatman's pattern is, and I understand what triggers it. Fireman, it turns out you're supposed to just fucking stand still and just jump and shoot. If you jump and shoot, you'll always get him, and he'll always miss you. All right, well, that's all the robots taken care of. Now we just go into the fucking gauntlet that is Wily's castle. God, there's so much shit that happens in here. There's so much. And the one I'm looking forward to the least is the one that requires you to use more crash bombs than you can even have. It's a real bullshit boss fight. It's kind of the one part of the game that I think is genuinely, like, bad. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of this. You know, just in case. Where's my screenshot button? There it is. Alright. Oh, God. This is the one that I was... I thought that this happened in the first game as well, but definitely in this one, we have to listen to this awful sound effect. I have always loved the bass line, the bass line in that one. That great use of returning to this theme, though. Oh, here it is. Here's the one. The one spot where you need to use this thing. We did it. Oh, too high. Let's fill that back up a bit, shall we? Nothing but health. Will say one of the things that I really, one of the things that I really like about the modern Mega Mans, was when they added the ability to just use the shoulder buttons to quickly swap between your abilities. So much nicer than having to pause the game, select the thing in the menu, and then unpause. Like just flipping through your weapons on the fly. Just a nice little quality of life change. Okay. Gonna have to be real careful about where I place these, I suppose. There we go. Oh, I believe it's dragon time, yes. I think quick boomerang is what we want against him. Nope. Whew. All right. God, flashing alert. I remember seeing a YouTube video years and years and years ago that talks about specifically that dragon enemy, which I guess the way that it works is that it's not a real sprite. It's like a mask that's like displaying over the background layer. So like the background layer is like that solid green. The actual sprite is like just the outline and then like his eyes and his mouth. I think. I don't remember. It's one of those like techno wizardry things where I don't know. I don't remember the actual details of the whole thing. I'm tempted to look up the video that I found it from, but last time I did that, it was for Toy Story on the Genesis. And the video that I found for it that I thought was so interesting before ended up being really fucking boring. We're gonna reset that. Come back. Shit. Okay. Now we gotta restock. And then go. Let's get the hell out of here. Shouldn't have jumped right there. Wasting my bombs. I didn't know that there could be pickups from the walls. I guess they are technically enemies. Enemies to progress, I suppose. Oh, look at all that stuff. I just realized I lost all my I didn't realize you lost E-tanks on continues. That's some bullshit. Let's see. Is this the Crash Bomb boss? This might be the Crash Bomb boss. I don't remember. If it is, get ready for some annoyed Tony action. Just trying to fill back up on everything here. Including health. Very nice. Oh, shit. This is the most bullshit hallway in all video games. Shit. That's weird. You can see that it's sprite in the bottom of the screen. What the hell is that all about? I don't know if it was like that on the NES or if that's just like some weird emulation thing. It's very odd. Right. Okay. Metal Blade this whole thing, I think? Yeah, okay. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da. It's pretty easy. Just one pattern. Oh, fucking goddamn it. I got caught by the spawn point. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, now that we know that there's like a cakewalk boss just waiting for us. If I could get through this fucking hallway. This sucks. Stop. I also feel like they must have like very specifically have like programmed that so that they can't drop extra lives or something. Could you imagine the life farming you could do in that one hallway? Remember, it's very important that you can still move left and right in the air. The manual told us. I wonder if this is this a set pattern? So far, it seems like it is. Which is good to know. Help me avoid some bullshit later. Almost a no-hit run. We're getting there. We're getting down to it. I think there is like, if I remember correctly, I think there's one like fake out, like, oh no, there's actually another level. I think they pull that. I don't quite remember. Oh, cool. Water physics, my favorite. Remember, there are no good water levels. And this is no exception. Look at this shit. Oh, God. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, okay. So far, so good. I don't remember if there's more of that. What an asshole. Stop hitting me from off screen. Let's see. Are there things that we should restock? There's no way that's the whole level. Is it really that short? Is this the crash bomb room? Oh, no, it's the guts. Okay, yeah. Ooh, what works on him? I don't remember. Is it Bubble Beam? Yeah, it's Bubble Lead. Dunsky. Jesus Christ, the flashing in this game. That was crazy short. I don't remember it being that short. That was wild. Fuck, I was being kind of facetious before, but I think we are just gonna kind of blast our way through this. I know for sure that we need Bubble Lead for like all the wily shit. Like I know like the true final boss, literally nothing hits him except for Bubble. but so much other stuff is weak to it. I think we're gonna need, I think it's like Atomic Fire and Bubble Lead are like our two big ones to make sure that we keep fully stocked up. All right, so this one has to be the crash bomb boss, which I hate this one so much. All right, let's go grab, oh shit. Yeah, let's grab that extra life. Get over there. Because I promise you, it's going to take me 2 lives to beat this boss anyway. Because one of the things that you have to do is restock your shit. Find it. Find the 1 pixel we can stand on. Really not a fan of this room, by the way. With the false floor nonsense. Oh my god. All right, check this out. There. Fuck you. And like this, like in what? Like here's like a good example of just kind of like, oh, this is actual bad game design. In what world would you ever know where it's safe to stand on there? That's not trial and error. Same question. All right, I think we're out of that bullshit now, though. Oh, time for metal. Up. I would love to farm a little bit of health off these guys. That'll work. Come on over. I can do this all day. You just got to drop the right items. Oh, shit. I forgot that Mega Man lets go of ladders when he when he pauses the game. Shit, I don't remember how to... Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. we're fucking dead. Shit. I missed my opportunity. I missed my shot. That's a very tight window. I honestly don't remember that being a thing we had to do. I got nervous. I got nervous about where I was going to be falling. Oh, he let go of the ladders when you pause the game. God damn it. That's so... Oh, I'm like Homer Simpson. Every time I learn something new, something old gets pushed out. We just do that, can't I? Yeah. All right, let's drop on this, then pause. I mean, it's got to be this thing, right? There we go. Oh, fuck it. Let's just ride this all the way up. Oh, we can't. Okay. Yeah. Had to do some quick thinking there. I'll just wait the half an hour for this thing to get all the way over here. Shit. Okay. Very unassuming room. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Apparently I have an E-tank. I don't remember getting one. Yeah, just drop 100 Sniper Joes in here, why don't we? All right, this has got to be the one. Yep, here we go. I hate this so much. God, I hate this. The only thing that does any damage to any of these guys is Crash Bomb. They are guaranteed to hit you. They're on like some like global timer thing or whatever. Oh, we're out of lives. Shit. I don't have enough. I didn't want to do that. Hilarious. It doesn't even freeze them. Oh, man. That's a long level to have to do again, too. I don't know if those walls stay destroyed between continues. That's for sure. They definitely stay destroyed between lives, but between continues, that's a whole other thing. It's a real bummer, too, because, like, the rest of this game is so good. It's so good. And then they have to throw that in there, and it's like, well, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Because, at least as far as I remember, literally nothing works in that room except for Crash Bomb. And, I don't know, maybe there's like a more creative way to use like your movement items or something that I just don't know. Or like if I had spent maybe a little more time looking in that room, I could have thrown like the wall crawler somewhere else or used like the floating platform guy. And I tried to do that in a couple spots, but it still wasn't enough. And the fact that it's coupled with like this nonsense in this room or this series of rooms of like the invisible floor bullshit is just very, I don't know. It's a bummer that in a game that's so good everywhere else, it's like it's kind of like they dumped all their bad ideas into one level. which is probably a good thing, you know, in the grand scheme of things, but to me, it's just, it's straight up bad. This is just straight up bad. Fucking goddamn it. I really don't want to lose a bunch of lives in this fucking platforming area, because I'm probably gonna need at least 2 to get past the crash bomb guys, or boss rather. Oh my. Okay. Stop trying to rush my way down the ladders. That is only going to backfire forever. Just go normal. And don't hit pause, because he'll let go. All right. Just wait for this guy. All right, and now just got to run through all this nonsense of these fools. Bad job. I did a bad job. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna try to farm these guys for health. Maybe the worst enemy to farm for health. Shit. I am fucked. God damn it. I mean, fuck it. We're gonna lose it if we run out of lives anyway. Let's see what happens. Let's see if these walls still exist. They sure do. Okay. So, I guess to save on ammo, we can do this. Fuck me. Oh man, the worst is having to waiting for the items to despawn. Because you can't pause out early. All right, we have just enough. If I can make this happen. I'm not gonna make it happen. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's not gonna happen. Oh, we survived. Okay. Wait for the blink. Fuck me. God damn it. Oh man. Oh, you start a lot further back than I thought you did. Well, okay. Shit. All right, so now we have to farm here. Oh, man. So now some of those walls are going to be missing, which is all well and good, I suppose. But we're still going to need full crash in order to clear it all. Not even all the walls. I mean, we avoided destroying most of the walls because I started getting fancy instead. One life to do it on, too. Fuck. There we go. One more and we can move on. Huh. Almost enough. There we go. Oh, I mean, should I farm for the item for the, yeah, maybe. And I used my E-tank before even going in that room in the first place. Oh, man. If I had... No, I don't think I had enough health to even have survived a single hit, I don't think. I think I would have died immediately. So it was probably the right call using the E-tank there. These guys just decide to stop giving up items? Have I filled the game's memory? There we go. Oh, no. God. All right. We need 3 more than we need the others. All right. Y'all comfortable? Everybody nice and cozy? They had to put like the hardest boss on the most bullshit level too. Like the one where you spend the most time just fucking waiting. Just waiting for things. It'd be one thing if it was just like... If the checkpoint was even here. You know, like it would suck having to deal with all these guys, but it would be something, right? But the part where it's like, not even that, like it's still like... It's like, nope, you also have to do the part where you're sitting around waiting for conveyor belts to move towards you. Okay, here we go. We got to send it on this one. We got to get it. Let's just get this wall out of here. That's fine. Come on. Okay. I think we have this. just enough shots. Whoo, boy! I'm not gonna lie. This room right here, this boss, this was the one I was the most nervous about coming into the stream. That was the one. And now we're past it, and we never have to ever see that again. We never have to wait for any of those tracks to move again. We don't have to do any of that bullshit anymore. Now it's just straight up boss rush time. Let's go Metal Blade. Here we go. Watch us clear this fucking set. Okay, actually we need bubble on the first one. One down. Come on now. There we go. Bad jump. Bad jump. Did a bad job. But we got our health back, so it's fine. Poor Bubble Man doesn't even get a chance. Nowhere else to use Flashman's ability, so might as well get him down to half health, I suppose. Oh. Almost got through that with no hits. Thank God these guys can drop health. In the first one when you did this boss rush. Well, first they split the block they split it up into 2 different levels, which I thought was kind of interesting. But they didn't drop anything. They didn't drop shit. I did not know that Metal Man took a one-hit kill to his own weapon. That's amazing. God, that's hilarious. Flashman's not even worth the time of day. All right. Here we go for definitely the final boss. Metal Blade continues to wreck shop. What? That's not the game over. There's suddenly more? Oh my God. Secret boss time. Now, I read ahead that you're supposed to try to get as far right as possible. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, it actually fucks up the way that the screen, Oh. I don't remember this being a thing. It's very interesting. Are you supposed to be able to hit these with something so you can restock your... Nope. They just exist to cause damage, huh? What a fun and not at all obnoxious sound effect that is. Here we go. I can't believe we're at the end of the game already. This is awesome. We got an alien. We got aliens. Look at this fucking background. This kicks ass. This is so cool. Wow, he does a lot of damage. That was insane. What a cool background this is. Dead. Get the fuck out. Well, the good news is that all of our shit is now refilled. Not that it matters. Bubble lead is the only thing we can even use in this fight. If we just full send, will we? Okay, nope. The answer to the question I didn't get to finish asking is no. I do appreciate like how it's very cinematic. Like no music, just the sound of dripping lava. It's kind of a shame that it reuses the music though. Like it would have been cool if there was like a unique boss theme for this fight. But it's all right. Get ready, guys. We're about to see the credits roll. Maybe. Jesus Christ. Maybe not. He does a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to be a little more a little less cavalier, I suppose. But the fact that we can just continue from just here and basically lose no time is great. Getting hit right there was not great, and it's probably gonna fuck up my chances, as a matter of fact. All right. So the worst thing would be to get hit by his body, but getting hit by his bullets is also not good. The bullets lead in a weird way too. Oh fuck. No. Oh shit. He's tough. It's actually more difficult than it seems. The way he leads his shots doesn't follow. It's a little too good. I gotta figure out how to bait him. I know I didn't try every weapon here, but it still seems odd that that's not. We got an achievement for not taking any damage during that. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's see if we can't do this for realsies. Snuck a cheeky little second hit in there. Ooh, we got a threefer. We got another threefer. Baby, we're about to clear Mega Man 2. Let's go. Oh, Christ, everything's exploding. Are these sounds supposed to be in the video game? I love how long that takes. Yeah! Look at this giant animated sprite they made for just this little section. Which is probably actually 2 frames of animation, and they probably just flipped the... Oh no, because his well, I suppose his helmet could just exist on his own. Maybe his body just like flips between those frames. It's a rather melancholy ending, isn't it? This is weird to admit. I genuinely just got a chill from that. Let's go. Mega May is rocking and rolling. No pun intended. With 2 down. I can't believe I have beaten... This is legitimately... like I said, like... I've only ever used like save states and shit like that before. This is legitimately my first time beating Mega Man 2, considered one of the best games of all time, and I have finally beaten it. Oh shit, second movement. This is an involved credits sequence. This is cool. This is awesome especially for an NES game. Compare this to POW, which told us congratulations. That was you got this kick-ass music going on. You got this cool Starfield effect that they were like, oh, it's too good not to use it a second time, and they were right. And it's so funny because it's such a simple effect too. It's just white sprites just moving at different rates across the screen. That's all it is. But it has great depth. Fishman! Fishman! It wasn't a typo! It wasn't a typo! It's a real thing! Did they put that in there as a joke? Did the manual get printed and they saw the misprint and they put that in there as a joke at the end? Oh God. Guys, there's some investigation to do. Someone find out which came first, the fish or the typo. Well, there we go. That is the second Mega Man game officially off the backlog. And I can finally put this game to rest. I'm so glad that worked. I'm so glad that worked out. Oh, man. What an exciting adventure that was. What a good game, too. I mean, like, I understand. I definitely get it now. Like, it's a hell of a game. It is definitely better than the first one. It's that Wily's Castle 4. Like, that's the only bummer part of the whole game. Everything else around it is so good. Everything else around it is the levels are like just long enough. Some of them are maybe even a little too short. They probably could have added a few more things in there. I think like Wily 2, the one that has like the water section or whatever, is extremely short. But other than that one little thing, they could have cut that whole stage out of there and you wouldn't even feel it. It would have been a better experience. Like, thank God, like, all of the bad ideas ended up in only one stage because everything else is put together so well. It's funny because when you if you think about some of the games that we've played on this channel before, I feel like the NES, I guess, well, I don't know. Every console has this, right? Of like the highs and lows of their libraries. Of like for every, if I use like the PS1 as an example, for every for every MDK, there's a Bubsy 3D. You know, for every medieval, there's a no one can stop Mr. Domino. You know, like there's like some, and that's just me maybe being a little unfair to Mr. Domino. It's a well-made game. It just pisses me off. But it feels like in the case of like the NES, because the NES's library was so vast, and also the NES was so new, that it's kind of crazy playing a game like Mega Man 2, which is very well polished, and very fun to play like the whole way through, with the exception of just one level towards the end. And then comparing that to just like, I mean, I'm starting to feel bad for the game because I keep bringing it up, but like Journey to Silius, you know, like Journey to Silius is not like, is not the worst game I've ever played, but it has a lot of bullshit, you know, like it has like some really bad design choices in there, just and it comes down to things like enemy placement and lack of continues and stuff like that. You know, it's just one of those kinds of things, which is kind of like, oh god, this could be so much better if they just tweaked just a couple little things about it. But it is kind of unpolished in that sense from a game design standpoint. So playing something like that and seeing like just how good the good stuff is wild. And obviously, you know, like there are a number of reasons that like the Mega Man games are on the backlog. The biggest one being is just I never beat any of them, but also there has been like, I've always recognized that they are well-made games and that they are fun to play. I was just never very good at them. So being able to like sit down and like play them now and be kind of like, all right, let's actually like pay attention and let's let's care. Let's get a little sweaty about it. Is really cool. Like it's nice to be able to enjoy these games on their terms. Well, let's see. I've got nothing else planned. And honestly, I actually have to do some stuff for tomorrow. Tomorrow being Mother's Day, I do have some plans. And I need to take care of a few things. I have some stuff that I need to get done. I'm speaking very broadly and very vaguely, as if there was any chance that the person affected by these things is watching the stream. They're definitely not. But we don't need to get into that. But I do have stuff to do tonight, so I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. We'll just do a short one. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by today. I will be honest. I was not feeling super awesome coming into the stream, to be completely and totally honest. I think between just like how I was feeling yesterday and just like the exhaustion and everything. And then, you know, the way that like the first Mega Man game went was like a little frustrating. It was whatever, but it was a little frustrating and I felt kind of like, after it. And I came into this with not feeling super awesome. But I'm glad that, we did this. That was super fun to play. Ended up really enjoying it a whole lot. And it went very well. So thank you to everyone who swung by and hung out this afternoon. I am gonna head on out of here, and I'm gonna dump you guys on someone. Guess what? I found another VTuber. I'm never gonna not. It's almost always gonna be VTubers. But there was someone playing. They're playing Mega Man X. It looks like on some insane, it's like a MIDI controller. Like it's not a gamepad. This looks nuts. Let's absolutely go check out this person. We're gonna go check out Voxandra. All right, so there we go. So send some love over to them. They're playing. We're just gonna keep the Mega Man train rolling. Have an awesome night. Probably not streaming tomorrow. I have morning plans, and then depending on how that goes, I may have some afternoon plans as well with some friends of mine. So probably not streaming tomorrow. But the good news is that means that Monday is open, because usually when I stream both Saturday and Sunday, I have no energy to do Monday. So we'll probably be back Monday with Mega Man 3. My week is open with the exception of Thursday night. So we're probably gonna be able to bang through quite a few next week. So look forward to that. As always, TonyBlue87 on Twitter and Instagram is where I post the what's and whens of what's streaming, so you can find out when that stuff is happening, and hopefully it all happens in a short amount of time. We can just crank through each one of these Mega Mans, and maybe we'll dip our toe into the X series depending on how things go. That's going to do it for me. Have a wonderful night. If you have any plans tomorrow, I hope you enjoy them. If you don't have any plans tomorrow, I also hope you enjoy that as well. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Wonk No. I knew you'd be lurking around there. You never let me know, you cheeky little whatever. Have a great night, everybody, and I hope between now and the next time I see you, you're going to spend some of your time gaming. Have a good one. Adios.